You've got to thank Facebook for some things, because, yeah. So hello, welcome to the vlog. It's a warm, if a little windy Sunday afternoon. We're here at Grana, we're both of us here. And we're making this vlog pretty well, 15 years on the day before we arrived in Bosnia to move here. Because I think today's a Sunday, Friday was the anniversary that we left the UK, and then we travelled for 4 days, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, tomorrow is Monday. It's been 15 years and we thought we'd just sort of make a vlog about it, but Rowan made this observation.
Yeah, my observation was I don't have anything profound to say about being here for 15 years because it's just normal, like it's our life, we live here and so I don't know what to say. This is our life. We live in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Nevertheless, Rowan did find a photo which was us climbing into the transit van that drives across Europe, and she put it on Facebook, and yeah.
But it got a lot of likes and comments. It was funny because like I put pictures on Facebook from time to time and a few people like give you a like or whatever, but this time there was a lot of people, so I guess a lot of people remembered that day, or I don't know, there were some people from here who were commenting, oh, we're so glad you came here and that you chose our country, and then there were lots of people from the UK, people who haven't been in contact with for ages actually, who were just like saying, oh yeah, we remember when you went and stuff.
The thing that it did trigger in me was just thinking, the me that is in that photo was me thinking he was leaving the UK for 3 years, and even that seemed like a long time back then, and definitely not a person who thought that they were going to live outside the UK for 15 years, become a permanent resident of another country. So that was quite strange to kind of think about that, and then you kind of go, yeah, 15 years is quite a chunk of time. So yeah,
it's loads of time. Like we've lived more years here married than we lived in the UK married, so like yeah, not that that's what we were expecting when we got in the van, as you said, but now it doesn't seem like anything particularly spectacular or profound because it's basically it's what we're used to. It's life.
yeah. So the other thing that was kind of interesting was like that picture, well not the picture, like the date rolling round, Rowan putting the picture out, that kind of bringing it all sort of into, oh yeah, we should actually think about this. And my mum sending me a WhatsApp message, thank you for the WhatsApp message, going happy anniversary with the flags of Bosnia and Great Britain. Like without those two things, honestly, I don't think I would have really remembered the date. If I'm totally honest, I was more excited about the fact a couple of days before I turned up a receipt for my first proper electric guitar. I was searching through some stuff to do with something I needed to be doing, and discovered that I'd bought it 25 years ago to the day before that I found the receipt, which seems super exciting. But anyway, no, the point was like that day when we suddenly, oh, it's 15 years since we left the UK, I was like busy, had someone coming over to the studio to do some recording, busy planning for next weekend where I've got 8 student age young people from not just this country but from Serbia and Croatia coming to do some recording, and I find myself very caught up in what's happening right now and less, I don't know, it wasn't like I was counting down the days for an anniversary.
No, neither was I. It just came up on Facebook memories. Like I hadn't got the date in my head, other than I knew that it was a couple of days after WeDoAdventure got married and they were celebrating their 15th wedding anniversary, and then I was like, oh, it must be our Bosnia anniversary soon too. But yeah, Facebook memories sent me a photo and I went, oh yeah. So I put it on Facebook again. So next year we won't forget either, because it will send us the same photo.
You've got to thank Facebook for some things, because yeah, Rowan finds lots of pictures because she engages in that side of it.
Mostly I find them on Google Photos, but we didn't have Google Photos back then because that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's true.
I like the memory photo thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice. And that's why I got you to take a photo of me just now swimming, because then I'll put that in my Google Photos, and then I remember next year that in September I was still swimming.
Yeah. I like Instagram, but that doesn't have such a good search feature for going back and finding what you did at certain points. So many things get forgotten from that point of view. Anyway, all of that to go, like, it's not that we're not excited though. We've been here for 15 years, but just as kind of as Ryan says, it's where we are and it's what we're doing right now. It kind of rolled around, and yeah, it was kind of a little bit surprising to see the love that Ryan got on her Facebook post.
Thanks for the love, everybody. It's nice when you see people who you haven't been in contact with for ages and they still remember you and you still remember them. It's quite nice.
And I guess the last thing to say in all this is, if you really want to know more what we look like and how we were chatting to the camera 15 years ago, we did make like a 10-minute YouTube video about our journey, which was eventful. And as I said to someone, the guy who came to work in the studio on Friday, if we had got a plane out of London and flown into Sarajevo, that wouldn't have been such a good way to move to Bosnia and Herzegovina, because the change would have been instant and it would have been a real culture shock. To take a road trip that was supposed to take 36 hours that turned into a 4-day experience really eased us in and gave us a sense of where we were coming to and what life was going to be like here. And so I'm super grateful for that. And yeah, the video is not wonderful, but it is a memory and it does have some cool stuff in it and it's worth having a look at. So that will be linked at the end of this video if you want to check that out. I think I recommend it. And yeah, apart from that, you know, hey, we've been here for 15 years and well, hey, this is what life looks like 15 years later. So that's it. This was vlog. Thanks very much for watching. Unless there's anything else you want to say. No, that is it. Big thumbs up for 15 years here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Do leave a comment, a question if you want to know more, and do remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.